What's up guys and welcome back to another FIFA 21 video. I'm hyped, Gucci is hyped in the comments. Let me know if you guys are hyped as well. I want to see it. We've got FIFA 21 coming. Today we're going to look at my Bundesliga starter squad. I've gone for players that I think aren't going to be ridiculously expensive. I mean, I could be wrong. Some of these guys could go through the roof. But these are the guys that I think won't be super like top tier, the one everyone's going for. This is going to be my team that I think is going to get you through those first weeks of FIFA if you want a Bundesliga team. So let's dive into it. First things first, we have our goalkeeper. Obviously, goalkeepers aren't overly key. We don't really know. There'll be a goalkeeper that is ridiculously good. I don't expect it to be any of the sort of 80, 81, 82 rated. I think Bauman's going to be a good shout. All round going to be decent as a goalkeeper. There's nothing glaringly obvious with him, and yeah, I think you can't really go wrong with the goalkeeper slot. I put in Baumann, but I think any Bundesliga goalkeeper you can get your hands on that is around that rating is going to be decent for you to begin with. Right, we're going to our centre backs next. Now, if you saw my fastest centre back video yesterday, you'll see Klostermann was top of that list. Being a Bundesliga player, there's a reason why he's not in this team. It's because he's top of that list. He's going to be popular. I think his price will be quite high purely because he is the fastest centre back we know of right now. And yeah, I think for that exact reason, probably stay clear of getting Klostermann. I think he's just going to be a little bit overpriced. A couple of good options, Tapsoba, or however you pronounce it, and Akanji, both very good. You'll see there's a theme running through a lot of these players. A lot of them are like on off leagues. I'm not even sure. Is it Burkina Faso? Maybe. I could be wrong with that flag for Tapsoba. And then Switzerland for Akanji. Those types of players, if you've got a full Bundesliga team, you don't need to worry. You're going to get your chemistry. And I think these are going to be a little bit less popular because obviously hybrid teams, they're going to be a lot harder to fit into. Therefore, I think they'll be a little bit cheaper. But decent pace on them both. And they've both got pretty good passing stats, the relevant ones. Defending is high 70s for Tapsoba and 80 for Akanji, which is very good. And then mid to high physicals in the 70s as well. So all around, I think these guys are both going to be very good options for you. I mean, Akanji got a massive downgrade, but if you look at his actual card, it's still very good. It is still very good for a 78 rated, and yeah, I'm liking the look of Tapsoba as well. Fullbacks wise, we have got, I've gone for both Wolfsburg, Roussillon and Mbabu. Roussillon could be one of the ones that's a little bit more expensive. I don't expect Mbabu to be too bad, but obviously it depends on what other players they link up to. Roussillon could, because of that French link, be a little bit more expensive. He'll be the one that's probably one of the ones that is definitely higher in cost. And Mbabu I don't expect to be too good, but they're both very good fullbacks. Decent passing, especially on Roussillon, and then that physical defending stats are very good. The dribbling again on Roussillon is top tier for a fullback this early in the game. And yeah, I see these guys being very good options for you in the Bundesliga for fullbacks, and obviously you get that strong link with the Swiss between Akanji and Mbabu, which is always nice. Onto our centre mids. So I've gone for two centre mids. Obviously it fits in a lot of formations. You could go the 4-3-3, the 4-2-3-1, which was popular last year. So I've gone for two sort of holding midfielders. One that's more of a defensive midfielder, and one that can work his way forward a touch more. That is Chan and Lema. Very good cards. Chan is obviously so well-rounded, brilliant physicals, decent defending, dribbling, passing, shooting. Pace at 74 is fine. That'll be all right for a midfielder early game. I like Chan's card a lot. He could be a little bit expensive, being German as well. There's definitely a little bit of hype around him. Same with Lema. He's got a fair rack of hype as well. That 85 pace on him is definitely good. All round nice stats as well, other than the shooting, which is not too important. You'd probably leave him staying back, I would say. But yeah, decent passing, dribbling, defending and physicals. Very well rounded, both of these cards, and I think they will hold you down in the middle of the pitch. We're going to go to our cam now, and I'm going for Forsberg. I believe he's got a downgrade of 3 from last year, but I still think this guy has got a very good, well-rounded card to begin with. The pace isn't amazing, which I think is one thing that will keep this card fairly cheap, but the shooting is okay. The passing and dribbling are the ones that, for a cam, early doors, I think this guy's going to be very creative, very good, and he's going to hold things down for you out that top end of the pitch, pinging the ball around, which you're going to want. You're going to want possession. And I think, yeah, I like the look of Forsberg as your cam for your starter Bundesliga team. Now, our two wide players. Now, with this, I know Bailly could be moving, so Bailly may not be an option for the Bundesliga. I don't know the latest on his transfer news, but I've definitely heard some rumours around him potentially coming to the Premier League. So, but he's got a very nice card. Obviously, I've gone for pace on the wingers, but not the top options in terms of pace. So I think these guys could be, both Bayer Leverkusen could definitely be options for you. Bailly obviously is never typically too bad, again because of that nation link. The Jamaica just makes it a little bit harder for him to link with other players other than in the Bundesliga. But the pace, very good on both of them. The shooting isn't too bad. Same with the passing. Dribbling is very good, which I like. And then physicals is acceptable on Bailly, and it's decent on Bellarabi. So yeah, both guys that, whether you play him as left mids, right mids, or the wingers, works either or. And I think both of these guys are going to be great starter options. On to our final spot, and that is our striker. Rashika, it's got to be. He looks so good, especially early doors. Great pace. Good shooting, passing, great dribbling as well. Okay physicals. This guy is down as a centre forward, but I think he's going to be a great striker for you getting him behind. Again, that Kosovo nation just means he's not going to be ridiculously expensive, I wouldn't have thought, because he's going to be hard to get into your teams. So yeah, for your Bundesliga only team, Rashika is the one. Go pick him up. I think he is going to be your striker for those opening weeks in FIFA 21. So there you go, guys. That is your Bundesliga team. Let me know any players that you think you want to be getting into your Bundesliga team. Who do you want? Who are you going to swap out? And let me know who you want to work towards once you've got this starter team in your Bundesliga. What are going to be your upgrades, you think? Obviously, we don't know who's going to be the meta players yet. But based on last year, who do you think you'll be wanting? Let me know in the comments down below. Another league coming tomorrow. We'll see which one we can get out. Maybe League 1 I'll work on for tomorrow. But yeah, smash a like for that. Subscribe if you haven't already. FIFA 21 every single day. We've also got Avengers coming back on the channel at some point for a double upload. So yeah, subscribe so you don't miss any of that. I'll see you guys in another video real soon. Peace.